We indeed have something great to celebrate today. It has been 4 years since the beginning of the war with the Glorpal-Dixos legions. These terrible aliens disguised themselves cleverly in brown paper sacks, and they took over 2 million human lives in this horrible war. As we remember those that served in the war, let us first turn our attention to those that bore arms in the war. In the Battle of Sierra College, a small group of students who called themselves Wolverines pushed an entire legion of Glorpal-Dixos out of California and back into Nevada. This was crucial for the reformation of the American Rebellion. In Justin Bieber's battle, Bieber led a huge group of fanatics, posing as prisoners, into an alien warship where the political leaders of the Glorpal-Dixos were congregating for a council of war. As a desperate suicidal mission, the Bieber fanatics destroyed the warship and everyone in it. It was a major turning point in the war, as it put the aliens in a weak position of being without leaders. This was one of the many incidents that turned the war in favor of the humans. The final conflict on Saturn's moon, Titan, ended the war. This was the last base of the Glorpal-Dixos in our solar system. We were only able to win the final battle because of the star slip drive. There were also many other battles, each of which has their own stories, their own list of casualties. There were the zombie conflicts, where the aliens used our dead against us. There was the rise of the Terminator, as we finally developed a robotic fighting unit. While there are only a few conflicts that I've been able to relate, all human victories were important to our ultimate victory. Not only were there many who picked up guns to save humanity and the human race, there were also many who picked up a microscope for research. In the first attack of the aliens on our food supply, the Glorpal-Dixos introduced a virus to our pumpkin crops that threatened to spread to our wheat and corn crops. One brave man found an astonishing connection between the computer virus and the pumpkin virus. While this man was able to stop the spread of the virus and to ultimately destroy it, he later died to an overexposure of toxic computer viruses. May we ever remember Steve Jobs and his sacrifice. Elon Musk was the leader in our research division, the then newly formed Space War Development Division of NASA. He gave us the greatest development in the space travel that later contributed to our victory, the star slip drive. This new drive was vastly superior to the aliens' warp drive and gave us the upper hand in the following skirmishes. Ray Bradbury was one of our greatest motivational writers for the war. He also contributed greatly to the body of research in the alien psychology field. He passed away earlier this year in June. In my speech, I've commemorated many who served their race, some of whom lost their lives in doing so. We all owe our freedom to all those that served us in this war. And I would like to take a moment of silence to remember them at this time. In conclusion, we all go back to your normal lives. Please,